Hi, it's me, Bam. And I have a Trinity build I'd like to call Raiding Energy. Okay, the biggest reason it's called Raiding Energy is because of the fact that this is my raid build for Trinity. It's, I guess you could call it energy vampire type build. I just, thought raiding as in A, yes, I'm raiding, but B, you're raiding the enemy, plundering their energy. Yeah, I'm weird like that. Let's get on with the build. Okay, first we have rejuvenation, which, to be honest, could probably be another mod could take its place. It really doesn't matter. Rejuvenation are just there for whatever. I mean, it helps the team, I guess. I mean, the rest of your allies a little bit, but you'll have blessing, so I don't know. Quick thinking, okay. Quick thinking helps so much with this build, because with this build, you're always getting energy from enemies. So say you forgot to cast Blessing. You keep putting it down to 2 health. You can cast that Blessing, get more energy. Rinse, repeat, it's very good. Overextended. Overextended takes away some strength, but I think we more than made up for it with Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude, but range is very important in this build. Since it's a raid build, you gotta have range. In LOR, energy matters for all allies, so range is important. In Nightmare, range is still important. Range is even more important in Nightmare because energy pad take away energy, but I'm getting too much into it. I mean, pad take away energy, yeah. Blind Rage. Now, you suffer a little bit on efficiency with Blind Rage, but we fix that later on as well. And then the strength more than counteracts the negative strength. Prime flow, because you want to be able to hold all that energy that you get. It would be such a shame if you couldn't. You could temporarily use regular flow, but you really want to work your way up to prime flow. That would be best, because the more energy you can hold, if you're running regular missions and the more energy you can hold, the less you'll have to cast. So yeah, it's just a good mod to have. Transient Fortitude. Again, strength to make up for this, but more than that at this point, because her how much energy she drains from enemies per tick is affected. In ability duration, we actually want minus duration, believe it or not. Vampire Leech. Energy Vampire Augment. Excess energy replenishes shields by 150%. This is good because of the fact it means if you're full on energy, guess what? You'll get overshields, and it also gives you all your allies within range overshield. And thanks to overextended and even stretch, we have a good range. So we are giving the allies constant overshield. We're giving them energy. When their health gets low, we just cast that simple cheeky blessing, and we'll have to go. Fleeting expertise to balance out the blind rage. Yes. Bleeding Expertise balances out the blind rage and gives us negative duration, which is probably the most important part of this, because negative duration gives us the ability to not only all but spam blessing if we need to, it lets us spam, hitting the target, using energy vampire on the target. Back to back to back right away. We don't have to wait for it to finish. One tick, we can move on to the next enemy, or we can stay on the same enemy and keep energy vampiring the same enemy until they die and they give more energy per tick if we keep casting it on the same enemy. So that's really like two birds, one stone awesomeness. And, of course, power drift for a little more power, because who doesn't like power? Now, here's what the stats look like. Duration, we want that duration. That we're focused on energy vampire here. Duration, we want low duration. Now, it doesn't say, but energy vampire does deal damage. And it deals an okay amount of damage. Blessing, again, duration is fine. Damage reduction on blessing doesn't matter because, I might see something. Yeah, damage reduction doesn't matter on blessing because of the fact that it's only 1 second. Restores 100%. That's what we want it as. Link again is all but useless because the lack of duration, but not completely useless. If you don't know where an enemy is, you can always use link and it will tell you. Or you're about to be hit, you still use link. All your abilities are still useful, in my opinion. But since it's the raid, you're focusing most on raiding energy from enemies with energy vampire. Because that's what you do, am I right? And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that build. It's okay, that's a Trinity Prime, and it's a 2-former build. Now, I don't know, with regular Trinity, it may or may not be 3-former, but I recommend, if you can, you try to get Prime. Trinity, and yeah, like I said, 2-former, this is how I have it formatted, so in the end, you will end up with 2 dashes, 2 D's, and 2 V's. That's always good. And yeah, I will catch you guys in a future video. Later.